I wasn't coming. Got bad news. YouTube didn't get him. So, here we go again, folks. Alright guys, so for those who don't know, last Christmas I made that video where I found Black Diamond fan fictions. Now, after a long few months of keeping tabs of them, he eventually originally got deleted, which was kind of a good thing. And then he came back, and I believe that YouTube was gonna pick him up. As you see right here, they did not. In fact, he survived. So, with that now more context, let's begin why YouTube is a porn site. The Vendetta of Black Diamond fan fictions. So I hear you wondering, Nico, how long has Black Diamond fan fiction been around? Well, she's been around since May of 21. Now you're wondering, how is that possible? Well, that's because her previous channel with 16 subscribers had actually got deleted. Now, this is a minor detail, but as far as we can confirm right now, we can at least confirm ban evading. So, that's one thing we can confirm. And remember, back then she did slip up. She gave me one comment and it let me backtrack her. So, again, it wasn't a big deal originally because I thought YouTube would catch it again. Apparently not. So, we are cleaning up this mess. I get you might be wondering, where is she now? She's still here, don't get me wrong, with almost 1,000 subscribers. Now, you might be wondering, why is that critical? Well, once you get 1,000 subscribers and enough watch time, which are considering her catalog of, of porn. So, you see my point here. There's no better way to say it than there's a good shot she has a watch time needed to get monetized. And once this shit's monetized, well, it spreads like wildfire in the YouTube AI. Because I said YouTube want the money, so here you are. So, this is definitely not an issue 100% with YouTube's fault. It is partially because it didn't check. However, I can't fully blame them because of how much is getting thrown in. So we can't just blame YouTube and call it a day. However, there are great incentives for this. Namely, it's real easy to get money once you cross that 1,000 subscriber line. So, I want to make sure it stops. I don't want to get to a point called that I'm documenting this so that YouTube can't just say nothing happened. Now, you might be wondering, what compelled you to do this? Well, ironically, it was one of the scenes in Night Out with Luna. I know, ironically, the porn made me do this. So, yeah, this is what caused me to sing this. And then I saw this. God help us. So anyways, the important thing is I got interested, and you know what? Let's do what I've always done best. Yell at a stupid comic. So, let's get back on the channel. So, yeah, it's pretty much everything survived. Everything here I can confirm through my previous videos. Now, a lot of this I will say is definitely the same stuff. The same crummy music that I had to mute for obvious reasons. But what now? Why will I go after her 2 months later? Why wait? Again though, I thought YouTube would pick this up. So, again, this isn't 100% my fault issue. It's more of I thought YouTube was smart enough to keep tabs on an email, let's say that, but apparently not. And I'm not gonna go, report like that. I need to document this stuff so that, YouTube can't just say it didn't happen. So, we might as well do something, right? So, this is at least the confirmation that these did exist at one point, alright? This is inconfirmable at the timestamp of June 2nd, 2022. So as far as we're considered, we already got confirmation that this does exist. And we can't just deny it at this point. Now, I'm just gonna say now, we will not actually show this unless I really had to, so we're not gonna do it here. And all of this was originally a joke, I know, but reach this point where I have to say something. So, what now? Now, I won't deny that YouTube and all of its affiliates stopped this. I understand it can't stop this. I can't blame them. Google might have tons of resources, but you can't filter every video. Which is why these suckers have very hilarious censorship, more or less. So, I think this is half the reason why it slips through, is that the AI is not that smart. Let's be honest here. Well, ball clip. Oh fuck, oh god. Oh god. Not seriously, once again. So yeah, I mean, I'm not wrong that the AI doesn't catch this. At least not immediately. So unless someone from higher up on YouTube does something or someone reports it, it's not gonna be gone, it's one of those deals where it is a community-based issue. The problem is, the only people that are probably watching these are not adults like me. It's those stinking 12-year-olds, that were mom and dad block on nice sites, but then block YouTube. Those are kids that are probably looking at it, and technically, yes, it's not our responsibility. It's still technically our responsibility at the end of the day to follow YouTube's guidelines, which does state that porn on its own is not okay. There's a lot of technicalities and thousands of issues with that, like people do, for example. Yes, I know what that is. Now, I get under that context that might not be there for YouTube, but again, there is a lot of conflict with nudity and sex stuff within YouTube. Let's be honest. There's a bunch of naked yoga videos. Yes, I'm with Vendetta too. I'm not that dumb. So, why would YouTube kind of, allow this? Well, let's go back to that money. So, sadly, because these are really unique cases, they really want capitalism, because you don't know how good money that is. It's almost a guarantee to make profit. So it's one of those things where YouTube really won't stop it on their own, especially if the AI doesn't catch it. Which, again, I can't just blame them because there's no logistical way to fix this. So, it's one of those things, it's a sad state for YouTube. So like any business with a tool, YouTube will probably not get blamed for this for the obvious reasons, but there will be massive consumer trust problems if they do get caught. And this video is one of many that I have that does prove the case correct. Now, is there any malice toward Black Diamond? Not really. I really don't have a malice to her as a person, because I barely know her. But as a content creator, yes. She perpetuates a real problem here on YouTube. And that is, porn's an easy way out here. And again, it's really unclear under certain circumstances. And thanks to all that censorship that she successfully does, which is barely anything, it's really hilarious that it gets away with it. I have to say it. It gets away with it. So, I'm really out of ideas, folks. So, the best we can do is make videos on this stuff and report it. That's all I got. I can't give you any more wisdom or ideas to counter this. This isn't really just a YouTube issue. It's take care of an internet problem that I say won't end, but we could try day by day. So, in conclusion, Black fan fictions, I'm not so great content creator because you waste away with the porn card. So, without way, see you guys later.